I love the personal contact with people. I am a people person. I love to chat through what they want. But for me, on a personal level, sure, it's about you're in business, you want to make rewards for that. But it's also that very simple thing that making dreams real for people. The attraction of Westport, I can remember the first time I drove into the town, and it felt like home the minute I came here, and I knew it was the right place for me to live. It's very important, if you can, in a perfect world, live and work and have a successful business all within the same town. And I did have a very successful business for 16 years. It is possible you can have big dreams in a small place. During my time as a retail agent, I was part of a consortium, and I found while they had their benefits, it's very much commercially driven. And while that's important in business, of course, that's why we're in it, it's not the be-all and end-all. For me, on a health perspective, I'm always moving, and movement is key for us all for health of mind and body. And I just felt for the same thing I equated it to the business, that in order to be healthy and be strong and be progressive, that you have to keep moving forward. And for that reason, I started to look at alternatives for my business. I knew I had a good business, but I felt, going forward, it would have limitations. My day was never my own, ever, because somebody else would pull the rug at some point of your day because you had staff, and because that was your role as well, you're in charge, but there was nobody there for me. I looked at various different alternatives, and then I was introduced to travel counsellors, and the concept of travel counsellors, the professionalism, the technology, but most important was the caring attitude that they had, that they valued people. And there's people there to support me, Emer, that I didn't have maybe in my own role. Once I made the decision to make the move to travel counsellors, the most important thing for me was to talk to my customers and let them know what was happening. Now, I can work, in my office from 9 until 5 each day, if I choose to do that. So I've got much more personal freedom as a result of making the change, for sure. The mentoring I got throughout the process, the fact that somebody came and helped me to convert my bookings onto the system and made the transition, that bit easier, for sure. What advice would I give to somebody who's in a similar position to me, thinking of closing their agency? I would say to them, look at travel counsellors, consider that option. Don't be afraid, because fear of change cripples us and stagnates us, and nothing hugely changes. It only gets better. You still have your customers, your customer base. You do it the same way you did before, but you actually do it in a better way because now you've got the support mechanism in place and the advancements of technology. So I would say to them, grasp the opportunity if it comes your way, because for me, in the time that I've made the change, I definitely now, going forward, can see a future without limits for myself.